So a quick look at the National League table will tell you that there's some real shocks, particularly down at the bottom. At this stage of the season, around halfway through, there's some teams down there that you definitely wouldn't have expected to be down there at the start of the season. The likes of Wrexham, AFC Fylde, Chesterfield, some big clubs that I'm very surprised are so far down. In this video, we're going to be looking in particular at one club that is in a bit of turmoil, and that is Chesterfield. Why are they so far down in the league? Why are their attendances dropping and dropping and dropping to alarmingly low levels for them? And what is their outlook like? Are they going to go and succeed this season and stay in the National League? Because that's success for them this season, really. And what's going to happen with them? Looking at it all after this. So before we start, this video has been kindly sponsored by our channel sponsors, OneFootball. Lots of unique content on this app, the latest viral videos, football news from across the world, and much more, all in one place. If you haven't downloaded it already, then the link to download it will be in the top line of the description. So as of the recording of this video, Chesterfield are currently 22nd in the Vanarama National League. They're 2 points away from safety, and that's better than it was a few weeks ago. They have won under new caretaker boss John Pemberton, but for a team that finished in the League One promotion playoffs in the 14-15 season, to now be in this position, it's an almighty fall. After back-to-back relegations, and they dropped into non-league for the first time since 1921. Last season they finished in 15th place, and they weren't pulling up any trees. They're in a similar position to this early on in the season. But this season, there seems to be a lot of turmoil off the pitch. The club is being up for sale. There is a process going on of a takeover. The club's been owned by Dave Allen since 2009, and in the time that he has been there, they've opened the 10,500 all-seater capacity Proact Stadium. The club is now up for sale, and it's apparently been on and off the market for some time. One alarming factor is that the club's attendances have been dropping and dropping over the last few years. Last season, even with the club being in the National League, they averaged over 4,000 per game at home, which is a massive amount for non-league, but this year that's dropped down to just over 3,000. And that doesn't include a match in the FA Trophy in December where they played at home against Notts County in front of just over 900 fans, and that included over 300 Notts County fans as well. That's just one of the boycotts that's been going on. Fans have been staying away to try and make a statement. But it looks like a takeover could be nearing completion. Chesterfield's own community trust, in fact, look like they are going to be the organisation that takes on the club. As with a lot of community trusts at clubs, they work alongside clubs but are a separate organisation and are a registered charity. It's going to be a real big job for the community trust to take on, because whereas previously they would be in charge of setting sessions for people in the local area, local schools, in holidays, doing lots of things in the local community, taking on the entire football club, which is apparently currently losing as much as £150,000 per month. They're going to need some serious investment, and it's going to really be hard to steady that ship with such huge outgoings, and if the attendances continue to drop, then their incomings are going to drop even further as well. Reportedly, their manager, John Sheridan, who was previously there, was sacked in recent weeks. Apparently, he was actually on as much as £150,000 per year, which would make him the highest paid manager in either League Two or the National League, and the rest of non-league for that fact. That's a lot of money if that is true. And it's wages like that, alongside the quality of the squad that they've got, which is a very good squad and should not be in this position. It's all those problems that compound to create that problem of potentially losing as much as £150,000 per month. That's a massive black hole, and that's creating a lot of debt that they need to really sort out. That the community trust, as a charity, are they going to be able to bring in enough revenue and have enough investment regardless of anything? But regardless, the Community Trust is currently in a period of exclusivity with the club as they carry out some due diligence with a view to completing the acquisition of the majority shareholders' interest in the club on the basis of an agreed set of terms. This agreement will see them take an 84% shareholding in the club over from Dave Allen, and they're looking to get this completed by mid-February. The question is, will this affect things on the pitch? Will this uncertainty with the ownership cause even bigger problems in terms of the rest of the season on the pitch? Will it see Chesterfield drop down into an unprecedented level for them, which is the National League North? Or will they be able to turn it around? Let me know your thoughts on this situation in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like button and click subscribe as well to stay updated with lots of different information and videos like this one from non-league football throughout the next few weeks, months, and however long. Yeah, make sure that you do click that subscribe button. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.